This is the shocking story about how something burst in my stomach. When I was 10 years old, my stomach was hurting like crazy. I felt a pain that just wasn't normal. Like there was millions of cockroaches just churning and cringing inside my stomach. I told my mom what had happened, and she allowed me to not go to school and stay home that day. The day was a Friday, so around 4 in the afternoon, my family and I decided to go to Disneyland. But that just made things worse. I was feeling extremely nauseated, and the theme park rides obviously didn't help. I kept complaining to my mom, "The pain is not going away, Mom. Get me some juice, get me some vitamins, help me." I thought it was a UTI. So when I came home, I just took a whole bunch of painkillers and went straight to bed. The next day, around 9:05 in the morning, my father slowly opens the bathroom door and shockingly sees me passed out on the floor. He yelled to the top of his lungs, "Call 911!" My mother then rushed by his side, and she also began screaming to the top of her lungs, "My daughter! My daughter!" The next thing I remember was the sound of an ambulance and two huge men picking me up and putting me on a stretcher. I was in so much pain that I didn't remember anything. All I remember was that I passed out, and then I woke up for about 5 seconds on the ambulance, was in shock as to where I was, and then instantly passed out with my eyes rolling behind. I woke up to 5 doctors yelling and demanding for the room to be cleared. "It's appendicitis! It's appendicitis! We need to perform surgery on her ASAP!" I could see my mother from behind the window of the surgery room. A nurse ran right next to her and demanded that she sign the paper, authorizing for the surgery to be done. I felt as if my body was floating. That's how much pain I was in. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know where I was. And worse than anything else, the pain had started to creep up my back. And again, I passed out. The next day around 6 in the morning, the main surgeon decided to give me a visit. "Are you okay, ma'am? Are you okay? We just want to let you know you're extremely lucky. Your appendix had burst, causing borderline sepsis and gangrene. If we were 1 hour late to the surgery, you wouldn't have made it out alive. So thank God and thank Jesus." We then locked eyes, and he just smiled right back at me. "You're an extremely lucky young girl." The recovery took about 5 weeks, where I was literally stuck in bed and just resting. And that's my story of my appendix and how it burst. Please comment below on what you think about this story. If you ever experience a life-threatening injury, and if you want to hear more stories just like this, click on the video to the right of the screen.